And welcome everybody back to a very, very special edition of Chaos here. We are just weeks away from Underground. We just had the CJ Brooks and Darren DeCario contract signing for the main event of Underground. Just a couple days past, couple weeks past, depending on how this video comes out. We're here in the TWF editing booth. We're smoking fat doinks. We're watching a classic here. We got Prince Stephan and his new Tron package coming out. The TWF editing team is really going above par. And there he is, the first ever match here on TWF being remastered. I know we got the black and white going on. I'm not too sure what Theory was thinking there. He's the one in charge, fucking handling all this shit. So if you don't like it, add him. I don't even know what his ad is. I don't follow him on Instagram. But here comes our next competitor. His Tron package looking sick as can be. CJ Brooks, your current Great Lakes champion, going to take on Darren DeCario at Underground in the main event. They had a contract signing a while back, like I was saying. It wasn't really a contract signing, it was a handshake, part 2. Darren DeCario bringing his own pride into it, saying that his handshake means more than a signature. And there we are in the classic arena, the good old as backyard as it gets. The play set, standing tall, CJ Brooks, pre-psychotic mode here, may we add. That's why we got the classic emblems back in. We didn't want to confuse too much. We wanted to bring some kind of old school vibe to it. But, black and white is looking a little pixelated here, as much upscaling as the editing team can do. But here we go, bell underway. We got the classic Russ Man as referee with the double clothesline from both Prince and Brooks. And just exchanging right hands now. Back and forth. This is going to be a very amateurish match. If you guys have not seen this already, this was the first match ever uploaded to TWF. And this is just a special Chaos episode for you guys, just for all the delays and everything. We wanted to do something special. We hope you guys enjoy it. You may not. Who knows? But we got action right here. Suplex right in the middle of the ring. Prince Stephan planting CJ Brooks flat on his back. And now we got a 90-degree angle going on with the camera there as a leg drop comes in. And a quick 2 count, kick out by CJ Brooks. Prince Stephan, you would come to know him as more of an athletic type of person. CJ Brooks also gets very athletic, may I add. When I mean athletic, the acrobat, the sort of, oh, there we go with the suplex by CJ Brooks, planting Prince Stephan near the railing of the old elastic canvas in the classic TWF arena. But the acrobat, the sort of high-flying technique that Prince Stephan innovates with his standard traditional style of chain wrestling. Excuse me, folks. Of course, we're running Windows 10 with a fucking update alert. Elbow drop from CJ Brooks in the middle of the canvas. He's going to go in for another cover. And a 2 count. Russ doing really good with his counts. All right. So CJ Brooks, this is pre-psychotic CJ Brooks. They're still learning each other here, all right? Now, obviously, they're TWF superstars. They're coerced or pre-rehearsed, whatever the word is. I'm so flabbergasted right now. They are practiced in the art of backyard combat, all right? So even though they're not at their peak as they would be now, this is still definitely something to watch. And the Russ, being on his A game, seeing that rope break as we go into our first replay. TWF trivia in the bottom left. Hope you guys have enjoyed that throughout the last year. As we get into our replay system, we have Prince Stephan with a drop kick right to the right underside, right underneath the chest. And here's a direct center plant of the drop kick by Prince Stephan. And another just mini super kick, I'd like to say that was. And the wind must have got CJ Brooks good there because he just fell. Man, he collapsed like the 1920 stock market right there. Prince really in control of this match right now. We've seen CJ get some offensive in, but not too much. I do want to go over some of the traits and some of the accolades that Prince Stephan has brought to TWF as he gives the TWF pounding right there. I'll just label it that. And psychotic CJ Brooks at your finest, laughing while he's in pain as Prince goes for a cover. Still haven't gotten to the accolades. Prince Stephan is still trying to become the first Grand Slam champion. And what he means by that, folks, is he's the only person in this company to hold, at the moment, the IC champion, the X Factor championship, and the Great Lakes championship. Now, if we're counting just pure gold shit that actually weighs, X Factor Championship, Great Lakes Championship, TWF Championship. He wants to be the only man in this company that holds all three. And Russ here, this is very, very poor of the Russ. We got to call him out for that. Not noticing the rope break at first, having to reverse the decision on the fly. And now we got Prince Stefan back in control with a short super kick. Prince Stefan, though, he would bring out the X Factor Championship and then be like, you know what, this belt design wasn't good enough, all right? I want to get back to my people in my home state of Michigan. So he makes the Great Lakes Championship. And I'm going to be honest, that is one good-looking belt, folks. It might even top our main belt, all right? But you didn't hear that from me. Quick kick out. I should say quick kick out by Etu by Prince Stefan. CJ Brooks looking to get some command in this match, grabbing onto one of the ring posts. Prince Stefan, being the heel that he is, being the bad guy that he is, rolls out of the ring. And here we have another replay, another set of trivia coming up for you as CJ and Prince Stefan. There's no count out outside of the ring. This was so early in the days of TWF that ref discretion meant that, hey, bitches, I'm going to watch the fucking match. Y'all just beat the shit out of each other. The ref wanted to see these two come alive. CJ Brooks now getting very psychotic as he grabs the fucking short-handed table. There was a taller table that I remember used to being around there, but he got the short-legged one. Maybe because he doesn't want as much room for impact. He wants that to just be 2 impacts in one. He tries DDTing on that table, being sturdy as can be. CJ Brooks might even be a little tired, but I know that psychotic enigma in him, as he didn't get his footing on that splash, but he almost got him through the table. Prince Stefan falling off before CJ Brooks can attempt another table spot. And as we got a camera spot fading in, this is pre-modern TWF. This is very, like I said, amateur is definitely the word to put for all this. And Prince Stefan is going up and giving that Yuri Goroshi, that fireman carries neck breaker. And then kick out at 2 by CJ Brooks. It's not a bad word to say amateurish, all right? We've all come a long way here in TWF. We are very proud of what we have done here on this channel. So this is obviously our first work. We're not strangers to it. We know that it was our first work. This amazing armbar turned into a cover as Russ finally recognizes it. That could have been a cover earlier. CJ Brooks could have had this match already won. And now we just got a donkey kick coming out of CJ Brooks as he elevates a little bit for that drop kick. CJ Brooks not letting the momentum and the stir of this match get the best of him as he's climbing the top of the old backyard playset as he's about to deliver one of the greatest moves in TWF history. Get ready for it, folks. He's calling for it. The straight splash from the top of the playset. Can he manage to find the cover? He does. And Russ being a little hesitant. Might be paid off by Nick Fury, but your first winner of your first ever match here on TWF, CJ Brooks going up against Prince Stefan. I hope all of you guys enjoyed this. You know, this boot's getting a little smoky, so I'm going to clear out of here. But I'm going to leave you off with this little celebration of CJ Brooks.